As 2025 comes to a close, we're taking a look back at some of the good news stories KVUE covered throughout the year. Here's KVUE's Adam Bennett.
Can I trade you real quick? Sure. This is for you. That's for you. Man. You can have that. Look, you got one around your shirt too. We got a real one now too.
2025 brought WWE superstars Chelsea Green, Tommaso Ciampa, and Johnny Gargano to Central Texas. At Dell Children's Hospital in Austin, they surprised young fans like Harmon with their own championship belts.
Actually, they're kicking our butt.
A group of grannies dribbled past Georgetown police officers, all for charity, raising money for the Carver Center for families in need. A love letter to Los Angeles from Austin. Musicians and the community came together at Antone's downtown, drumming up resources for people in Southern California to help them recover from January's devastating wildfires.
Obviously, he saw his shadow. There's not a damn cloud in the sky.
Texas's Punxsutawney Phil, an armadillo named Bee Cave Bob, saw his shadow for a fourth time in Central Texas history, predicting an early spring.
Y'all stuck to landing. We're on the moon.
In March, Cedar Park-based aerospace company Firefly's Blue Ghost lander brought a fleet of NASA instruments to the moon. Its mission? To collect data about the lunar environment that could help NASA send humans back to the moon in years to come.
I noticed two other fishermen were in boats right on top of that fish that I saw, and I was kind of heartbroken about it. But I sat down there and watched them, and I realized that they didn't know it was there.
An Austin fisherman pulled a 14-pound bass out of Lady Bird Lake in February. Willie Pipkin gave it to the Texas Parks and Wildlife's Sharelunker program, where it'll be used to breed bigger fish.
Along Sandy Creek are these three-toed bird-like tracks. So we think that this probably came from a dinosaur like Acrocanthosaurus.
In July, tragedy turning into discovery. Residents sifting through July flood debris in Sandy Creek uncovered a piece of prehistoric history. While Central Texas Pride celebrations celebrated with pop-up weddings, uniting Central Texas couples in marriage.
Very proud.
Yeah.
Very proud.
It's an experience that I will never forget.
College football brought people together. 3 generations of the Dove family celebrated their time in the Longhorn Band, a legacy spanning nearly 70 years.
It's less of a persona. It's just me, man. I love Texas football.
While there's no mistaking Big Red, the hair, burnt orange, and non-stop energy. UT sophomore Preston Poe hyped up fans hours before the gates opened.
I do hope that luck will rub off on everybody. It's a blessing to whoever won.
In September, one lucky Central Texan won a chunk of a $1.8 billion Powerball jackpot after buying a ticket in Fredericksburg. It's the largest payout in Texas lottery history. That anonymous winner split the jackpot with another winner in Missouri to get about $410 million before taxes.
When we came back from Vietnam, we weren't treated very well. We weren't received very well. But the send-off from the honor flight was people along the corridor would stop and wave and thank the veterans for their service. It was very heartwarming.
In November, Central Texas stepped up to send heroes on the trips of a lifetime. KVUE hosted a telethon to benefit Honor Flight Austin, raising more than $157,000 to send veterans on trips to Washington, D.C. to honor their service. And a leukemia survivor, thankful for family.
When I found out that I at least had a match, it moved me from living in fear to living in hope.
Jessica Beck found out her older brother, Jeffrey Mays, was a bone marrow match.
I'm fortunate, I guess, in that, she wants to say, you saved my life, but, and maybe I did, but any of us would have done it.
Her brother's bone marrow donation saved her life. Beck says she hopes their story encourages others to sign up to be donors so they can make a difference.